We expanded in Europe. Explore interesting things in London. So today I'm going to London. It's my work trip. I would like to share one of the scary experience while flying. 2022, I was flying from Mumbai to New York. I took Swiss Airlines. It was from Mumbai to Zurich and Zurich to JFK. So from Zurich to JFK, and it was like about to land. And from there, the pilot saw there was a flight taking off. And the flight was like this. Immediately, it was like so. I know that many people are afraid sitting in the flight, but many of us don't know that this is one of the safest mode of transport. In this video or vlog, we'll also explore interesting things in London. I'll ask questions to my team because they are localized. They'll give us more unique information about like London or overall UK. Let's see how it goes. We'll have fun. All right.
Landing in 10 minutes in London. It was a 7-hour flight. Sleep of 4 hours, good sleep, and ready to rock in London for the next 3 days. See you. Hey, good morning everyone. We arrived in London and then since we had an early morning meeting, we took an express train from Heathrow to Paddington. Fastest way to get to the city. Looks like our cab is here. Sanjay is with me and we have a 3 days work trip now, so looking forward to it. We've had our first meeting and now we are heading for lunch. It's a very good meeting, productive one, and the weather is like a little bit chilly. Hey, good morning everyone. Oh wow, what a day. After so many years. You know what? I woke up at 11:30 today. So I woke up at 7. I saw that my 11 a.m. meeting, which was in person, was moved to online meeting and I was not required. I went to bed and wow, 11:30. That's good. I'm already late. Now we have a meeting at 2. Then at 3:30 and then I'm meeting my team. It's going to be an exciting day. Yesterday we had a very lovely dinner. I'm going to tell some interesting things about London and also, you know, how we expanded our team in London and like basically what the expansion looked like, because starting in any new country or a region, it's like starting a new company. So I'll let you know very soon. Thanks.
Fire and ice, baby.
Currently, I'm in the Shard, one of the well-known buildings in London. Next is our team meeting around 6:30. I will ask Tom, who is my Chief Revenue Officer, a question about what he likes about London as a unique thing. Tom,
Yes,
what's the one thing you like about London which is unique?
I like the business culture here. I like that people like to have a good mixture of working hard and playing hard.
Nice. Sonja, is there anything?
I think the obvious answer is the history. London's got great history, and you can see the kind of juxtaposition of the history and modern culture coming together.
Nice. Going to dinner with my team. It's a place, Sushi Samba. It's near the Covent Garden Market. I met my team last year in November when I was here. So this is my second time in person meeting with them. This is the first time of this year. I'm sure they're super excited, and I've already given them some questions to prepare so that it will be a nice icebreaker and Q&A session. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's start with Vic.
If you could have dinner with any historical figure from London, who would it be and why? Don't say Boris Johnson.
Who?
Boris Johnson, a former PM, and the guy who got stuck on
Oh, yeah.
the sliding net.
On the spot,
Yeah.
I'd have dinner with Henry VIII because I just want to know what that mad guy's up to. 6 wives, new religion, beheading, divorce. Like, that guy's a character. He's worth having dinner with. So I would go Henry VIII because I just want to know what that mad guy's about.
Be careful not to become the same.
All right. Let's go to Jaden. He has a tough question, right, Martin?
No, I've not had a lot of time to think about this one. But
I'm looking right at you, Jen.
You want me to read the question for you as well?
go on, read it out.
Jaden, what's one thing our team is amazing at besides me, and one thing we could do better besides?
I think the EMEA team has amazing relationships throughout the regions, and I think we will capitalise on it moving forwards. We're only getting better, we're only getting bigger, so I think it will come with time, but I'm confident in all of our relationships that we can do it. I think the one thing that we can get better at is potentially having an office, so we can gather together on more occasions, bounce off each other's ideas, and have a good time together on a weekly basis.
Very nice. Lovely. Wanna go, Georgia?
The question is, if you were stuck in the lift with 3 famous people, living or dead, who would they be?
So I think it would be Meryl Streep. They're going to be all actors and actresses. So Meryl Streep, which is my favorite actress ever. Probably Leo DiCaprio is my main favorite actor.
Okay.
And then I love Jennifer Aniston because I'm a huge fan of Friends.
Nice.
You could be friends. I used to have a woman that worked for me. Good. I used to have a woman that worked for me, and her college roommate was Meryl Streep's daughter.
Who wanna go next? Maria?
Yeah, I'm going to go next.
What's the question, Sean?
Maria, your question is, what's the best meal you've had in London, and where was it?
Hoya. It's a Peruvian restaurant in Mayfair. The food selection is amazing, and because I've got loads of dietary requirements, then it hits my taste quite well. And also my own cooking, I'm actually getting better, so my cooking skills are getting better. So I have to compliment myself.
There we go. All right, let's hear what Barry has.
Right, Barry, if you could spend a day being a tourist in London, what would you do?
Ooh, that's a very good question. So there's 2 sides to this. So either I would do the cultural side. So obviously there's so much cultural history in London. So I would probably start with a spa, go visit some like historical museums, look at some art, and then go to a West End show. That would be a great day. But also being South African, I'm a fan of barbecue and food. So there's some amazing barbecue and food like festivals in London. So I would pick it the right time, and I would go spend the whole day, different meats. That would be bliss. That's me.
Nice. Love it.
Have to get your food.
All right, let's hear from most lively person on the team.
All Right, Martin. Yes, Martin. If London had an official superpower, what do you think would be? Either the power of Tetris, which is, going to an absolutely overcrowded tube at all times of the day and being able to fit people in so that it doesn't seem overcrowded at all. I would love that. Or the power, the general power of flight.
Is that what you want it to be, or that's what it is now?
I mean, that's kind of what it is, not advanced, but like elevated to a way that people are actually comfortable in it and everyone gets on tube on time. That would be great. Or just generally the power of flight so that you can actually get anywhere by car at a normal human time. That would be great, wouldn't it? Big fan of that. That's my answer.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Good morning. Just completed our first meeting and then we are walking for the next one. So it's a good part here. When you're in actually New York or London, you can just walk between the meetings, and the good part is you can schedule your meetings accordingly so that it's like 10 minutes walk from each other. It's been a good week. I was talking to my team. We had dinner last night. Good dinner, a lot of good discussions. Third meeting of the day. So we just had 2 meetings in the morning and then came back to my hotel. One of the difference between US and UK, which I have experienced in last 3 years, clients who are in UK, especially London, are open to meet in person. They like in-person meetings. Versus in US, people tend to go more online, have meetings, interactions online, and very less reception to in-person events, especially when we approach our clients for in-person meeting. Obviously, both has its pros and cons, but whenever I am in London, that's the major difference what I see. Today morning, we had like 2 meetings. One was with new partnership, one was with our customer. And now I'm heading to the third meeting of the day, which is in an hour. So it's basically a 15-20 minutes walk from my hotel. And it's a new agency. So I came back, I was preparing for the meeting, taking all the notes. But then one thing which I was discussing with my CRO and CPO after the first meeting is the only way where you get to know what's going on in the market and even new ideas which you should implement in your company's vision, strategy, and story is talk to people, meet them, ask the questions, and in-person meetings is the best way. It's not only about meeting people together and sitting in a room, but you just get a lot done. Yeah, I mean, it's not about only giving a pitch or going through a presentation, but then when you meet in person, it leaves an impact, right? You get to know that person, the personality, vibe of the person, and many things. With this, I'll complete my London trip. Super productive. Already started receiving some briefs and client engagement after the meetings in last 2 days. So looking forward to it. We're heading back to the airport now. So had a fantastic 3 days work trip. We had around 8 to 10 good meetings, clients, partners, even met our team who's in UK. And it was very engaging. Had very little time to rest or see around, but tried to enjoy different type of cuisines. Sonjoy took us to a very nice restaurant, Indian restaurant. It's a mix of Indian, Pakistani, and Afghani. But yeah, tried Japanese, Chinese, Indian. The only one thing which I basically miss when I'm on my work trip is workout. Once I land in a couple of hours, like 7 hours flight from London to New York, we'll hit the gym in the evening. Looks like it's a good end to Q3, and team is very much motivated, and we have a lot of things to get done. I'll share my story of how we expanded in Europe 2 years before, how it's going, what are the challenges, basically when you expand into a new region, all that stuff when I reach the airport. So finally I'm at the United Lounge, boarding my flight back to New York in 15-20 minutes. I was telling you how we expanded in Europe.
and what it is like for a business to basically expand in Europe, right? I started the company in 2014. Right? It's been a 10 years journey. It takes a couple of years to figure out everything, especially when you're doing it for the first time. So for first 5 years, it was all about learning and growing. So in 2020, we decided to shift our business model. That's when we first entered the US market. It's a dominant market for any business or any industry. End of 2022, we decided to expand into Europe. Initially, I thought it's very easy because when you're established in a market, which is US, it will be easy for us as a company to go into a new market and then just go and start selling. But when I look back today, almost after 20 months, it's not that easy. If you're planning to expand your business to a different area, it can be a different city, it can be a different state, it can be a different country. It's like starting the company from scratch. It's like a startup in any new region. Culture is different, the people thought process and mindset is different, rules and regulations are different. So you need to have a complete new structure. You need to have new messaging, complete new go-to-market strategy, a new team, and you need to have in mind that when you're entering a new region, for the next 3 years, you're not going to be profitable. In last 20 months, it was basically laying all the foundation. It takes time. You'll hire people, a couple of them will not be the right fit, you'll have to let them go. So we had to form a new messaging, new story, get people who have relationships, get people who have skills, and that's what we have done in 20 months. The progress has been very good. If I compare last year versus this year, we have grown at 100% rate. It's tough. Europe market for our industry, like B2B marketing, it's a small market. Usually it's a 10 to 20% of the total revenue of the entire business. But it's an interesting market. We are actually launching our first software beginning of next year. And while doing that, we are also in process of integrating with new technology partners. Next year is going to be a year where we basically evolve as a business from only service-based business to technology and service-based business. So our intention is always to how can we basically keep the momentum of innovation and be true consulting partner to each one of our customer and not just sell our services. So I think next year is going to be very crucial. Building a business from scratch, that too bootstrap, no money from venture capital, private investors, angel investors. It's very tough. Last 10 years I have went through multiple phases, financially, revenue wise, people, processes, legal, and that has only made me more tough. I've learned a lot, and that's how you grow. Experience is your best friend. That's what I feel. So our boarding starts in 5 minutes. It was a very super productive trip. I'll be coming back again in November or December for 2025 planning. So that's it. All right.